So you wake up in the morning, around 10 a.m., because yesterday you were watching Netflix until 1 a.m. So yeah, you were a little bit sleepy this morning. So you're playing on your phone and then, you get to the office at 11 a.m. and then what you do, oh my God, it's already 12. So you have to go for lunch, right? So you go for lunch, 1.5 hour lunch, yum, 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 yum. You come back to the office again, 1:30. Oh my God, the lunch was a little bit heavy because you feel a little bit sleepy, right? So maybe a little nap or, you scroll a little bit on Facebook because you need a break. Oh my God, it's already 4 o'clock. So we have to start thinking, how are we going to get home? So we're getting home. Oh my God, 6 o'clock, it's dinner time. So now we have to go for dinner. Okay, again, food. Oh my God, it's already 8 o'clock. What are we going to do in the evening? Oh yeah, we're going to put Netflix on again. And then we're going to watch that again till 1 a.m. Not really a productive day, do you think? That's what we call a bad day. So the question is, what is a good day? Hey guys, and welcome again to a new episode here at PropCoach. Again with your coach, Taco here. And I want to talk with you about having the best day of your life. Well, maybe not of your life, but at least the best day in your business of your life, if that even makes sense. But what I want to talk about is what is a great schedule? What is a great day in real estate? Because things can get pretty hectical, right? Things can get very tough. But I can tell you, when I talk to a lot of people out there, not many people are that productive. What means that they have to start thinking in how can they use every single minute of their day to get as productive as possible, because more productivity means more performance, and more performance means ka-ching, ka-ching, and that's what you want, right? So let's talk a little bit about your day. Yes, your day, you have about 24 hours, and out of those hours you sleep about, 7-8 hours. So the question would be, what would you be doing with the remaining hours? Now, obviously you would have a lot of meetings, you would have a lot of appointments, viewings, but I want to talk to you a little bit more about the productivity itself. And the great thing about your day, it starts with the night before. Yes, your day starts with the night before, because I want to give you one great piece of advice that has helped me become 3 times more productive than I've ever been, is that I have started to plan my day ahead the night before. Yes, every night around 9-10 a.m. I just take 15-20 minutes out of my schedule in the evening, yes, and I basically take my calendar, I take my notebook, and I start planning my next day. But I'm not starting to plan the next day as in, every single hour. I try to plan every 15 minutes. Now, I'm not saying you have to do every 15 minutes, but at least every 30 minutes to 1 hour, you have to start planning. What time are you waking up? What are you going to do that first hour? What are you going to do that second hour? What time are you reaching the office? What's going to be the first thing you're going to do in the office? What's the second thing you're going to do in the office? It's extremely important to create that scheduling the night before for the next day. Why? Because that when you wake up the next morning, you're not confused. You're not thinking, oh, what do I need to do today? What is on the planning today? No, you already got that figured out. What means you create structure for yourself. And structure means you're calm, you're relaxed, everything is okay. Nothing you need to chase first thing in the morning. You can just be okay. Now, obviously, you might have read it before, you may have heard it before, but waking up early has a lot of positive impact on your productivity. Now, I'm not saying that you have to wake up at 4 o'clock or at 5 o'clock or 6, whatever is your preference, you wake up. But waking up at 10 a.m. or 11 a.m. because you watched Netflix until 1 a.m. last night is not going to help for your productivity. So the earlier you wake up, the more time you have to actually start preparing, not on your day because you did a nice book, but preparing your mental state. You're preparing yourself to start with your day ahead. What means you can do some journaling, you can do some preparation of your appointments, you can do some research, you can do some reading, and most importantly, maybe you can do some exercise, because the more fit you are, the more your brain will start working, the more productive you get. Now, all of those things, I leave that up to you, but make sure you get into the office at a reasonable time. Reasonable time means 9 o'clock in the morning. If you don't have an office and you work somewhere else, I usually don't advise people to work at their home, because at home you always get distracted. You get distracted by your partner, you get distracted maybe by children, you get distracted by the cat. No, find a very quiet place where you can start your day, because it's very important. Once you start your day, you start hitting your day hard. You start hitting your day with the most important things. And what are those most important things in real estate? It's basically working on your prospecting and on your marketing. Yes, I always advise my clients to start prospecting and marketing right away. Prospecting means start connecting with those clients, start reaching out to those clients, start following up with your clients, start to set out those appointments for the same day, for the next day, for the weekend, for the week after that, and that is really important for your schedule. Now your schedule, if you start at 9 a.m. in the morning, I always say 3 hours. Block 3 hours of prospecting and marketing. Block it every single day. Now, if you have a meeting or an appointment that morning, obviously you have to always attend that meeting or that appointment. But if you can avoid it and you can move all your meetings in the afternoon, that would always be the best, so that morning is really for you covered to really set those appointments and make sure that you update all your clients. Now, of course, around 12 o'clock, 12, 1 o'clock, it's almost lunchtime, right? Lunch, yes, 1.5 hours, just fill up that tummy. You know, between you and me, I find lunch a little bit overrated. As in, why do we need 1.5 hours? I mean, I don't want you to rush into things, but would 30 minutes be enough? 45 minutes be enough? I usually take about 20 minutes for lunch. You know, I just have my food ready, I just eat, and then lunch is over. That means back to business. You see how much time I just won there? Instead of, having an hour or 1.5 hours lunch, I cut it down into 20 minutes. So I have time left to actually start working on my business again. So I can make a few more calls, I can update my listings, I can update my marketing, I can update whatever I want. Now we get into the afternoon. What are we going to do this afternoon? This afternoon is all about, of course, meeting our clients, having the appointments, having the viewings, and making sure we are reaching out to our clients as productive as possible. So a great agent that has set a lot of appointments always between 1 o'clock all the way up till 5, 6 o'clock has that fully blocked. Now, in case you don't have that block fully, that means you have to always come back to what you initially have to focus on. Not having enough appointments means you didn't focus enough time on prospecting and marketing. So have your phone with you, your laptop with you at all times, that if you have a block of 1 or 2 hours, you can dive right in again and set those new connections, follow up with those clients, take out those business cards, start calling people, go into the CRM, start calling people and set those appointments. Now, once it turns 6 o'clock, you might be saying like, I still am meeting clients. Okay, maybe 6 o'clock becomes 7 o'clock. But never forget, you're also trying to balance your life. So at a certain point, you have to go home. And then, of course, you will have your dinner, a wonderful dinner. You can take some more time here, not the 20 minutes, because this is also a little bit socialized. If you have a family, I like to spend time with my family, making sure that you enjoy your meal and you have some great conversations. But then again, then it goes into the evening. Now, I want to just give you 2 pieces of advice what you can do in the evening, because I know I also have that, how great it is to just fall down on the couch, put your feet up, and then just open the Netflix. I enjoy it as much as you do. But before you do that, let me give you 2 things that you need to realize. 1, did you do any reading? Education. When do you educate yourself? When are you watching these videos? When are you basically, trying to level up yourself, in terms of knowledge, in terms of skills? So would it be smart to at least take 1 hour after dinner, just to work on your skills, work on your knowledge? I always do that. Just take 1 hour of reading, doing a course, watching YouTube videos on what I want to become better at. If you do that every day, that is 5 hours basically every week. Or if you do it 7 days, it's almost 7 hours. After that, again, then it starts again with the next day. Then I'm going to start planning for the next day. So I take again out my calendar, I take out my notebook, and again I start planning for that next day, because that schedule is going to be important for you to follow for the next day so you don't get confused. Then, of course, you're allowed to have some relaxing time. Finally, you can watch a little bit of Netflix. You can do a little bit more reading or some socializing with your family. But don't go to bed too late, because you're already going to have an early morning. So that is a great day for a real estate professional. But of course, the business is always hectical. But the better you schedule, the more structured you will feel and the more calm you will be, and you will not be that stressed. And be more productive. Productivity creates more performance, and more performance creates more. So I really hope that you enjoyed this video, and please leave any comment if you have any questions about your schedule. If you want us to send you a schedule agenda, what you think would be beneficial for your company or for your business. And again, make sure you subscribe to this YouTube channel, and I really hope to see you next time. Thank you. Bye-bye.